Hey guys, Zero here. I'm bringing to you all an amazing build that I think is fun to play with. It's not your traditional Devastator bleed build, which is what we typically all run, but is a high DPS build, and I promise you, you'll enjoy it. It keeps up with any of the rival classes out there. If not, does more damage, but that's just my opinion. Um, the key ingredient to this build is having a 3-set Borealis. Yes, I said Borealis. It is. That's why I said it's not your Devastator, your traditional Devastator build. I've incorporated a 3-set Borealis, specifically the legs, arms, and boots, for that 90% damage and freeze. That 90% damage is insane. When you combine that with a Fatal Symbiont, 75% more damage, it's just crazy. Along with the Nimoy, of course, Moaning Winds and Radiation Splash. It's just awesome. Combined, essentially, you don't need a Cold Snap. Your Nimoy becomes the Cold Snap that you get in your Techno build. So with that, it's just so much damage output out there. Because of that, because of the damage output, you get the 40% from Power of Stones. That's important. I personally like Adrenaline. To me, I personally think it's an underrated mod because if you're using Dark Sacrifice, you're already at 50%. But with the Devastator, he's constantly healing, obviously, doing so much damage. When you do go below 30% of damage, or health, excuse me, it just helps out tremendously. And it procs your abilities within a few seconds, and you can just get back into the fight and keep going. Now, I did use a statue chest piece just because of the tremor. That 40% damage does proc and does help you out overall. Kingslayer and Personal Space. Personal Space does proc on an SMG and shotgun, and it helps out a lot. That 25% damage is amazing, and it does help out. My class, nothing crazy about the class. I specifically went top tree to get that 70% damage, along obviously 20% SMG damage with the 75% protection damage and weapon damage when proccing my abilities. I did, however, incorporate the anomaly in veins, so I got 20% off of that because my Vim and Vigor mode that I unlocked here. That gives me 20% here between these two. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Damage, crit damage, the usual stuff. So not much difference in that. But the other key ingredient into this is having Winter Blast. Because it's a freeze build, the only way for you to get that freeze damage, the 90% freeze damage, is through incorporating a Winter Blast. You can use the Absolute Zero, but I personally prefer the Fatal Symbiont just because of the 75% damage, and because that crit shot just freezes everything around you, and you just literally just point and shoot each target. You combine that with the leap, your damage goes up by 70% like we discussed already, and it's just insane. I've gotten my damage to roughly 600k to 655 once I've procced my 3 abilities, leap, golem, and tremor, because of all my damage buffs. My 75, my 45, my 20%, and my 40% from my chest piece. Roughly brings my damage to 600, 655 is the most I've seen. So, if you guys like the video, put in the comments, let me know. If you guys want to see more videos, let me know as well. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for your time, and enjoy the video.
Matter that
This must be the Colosseum. Who the hell are you? So the Pharaoh's found a car, and now they think I'm falling for this painfully obvious trap. What a bunch of clowns. Creatures. Did that Pharaoh maniac capture them for sport? like that's the last of the monsters, but that maniac isn't too happy about it. Here we go. Not a bad shot. Maybe he'll finally shut up now. The pod is ours.
Outrider detected. Access granted.
As you can see, guys, this is a fun build. Submachine gun damage 126 million. I just cannot fathom. The damage is insane because of that 3-set Borealis. So if you guys like it, please let me know. If you guys want me to do more content, hey, let me know. Regardless, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the build. Have a good day.